This is Natural Powerlifting Radio. Deadlifts, chicken nuggets, video games. This is Check My Total, a powerlifting podcast with Timothy Payne and Andrew Hinson.
Welcome everybody to Check My Total. Today we have another Iron Boy Powerlifting elite lifter with us, Mr. Theo Ussery. He hit elite in the Raw 148 class with a 400-pound squat, 340 bench press, and 510 deadlift. How are you doing today, Theo?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, man, we can't complain. Can't complain.
I hear that won't do no good.
It's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yep.
Man, I had a rough morning this morning. I got up and I was going to shave, and I was in the shower shaving, and my razor died on me. Like, it lost all of its charge, and I had like a Fu Manchu going on. And
wow.
I
should just keep it.
No, what I did, I went to the kitchen and got some like scissors. So I just like cut as much as I could with a little pair of scissors, and now I'm waiting for my razor to charge up.
Yeah, it sounds like a real start.
Well, Theo, why don't you tell us some about your background, how you got started in powerlifting, and how old you are, and all that kind of good stuff.
All right. Well, I'm 36 now, so I'm in the Submasters, still trying to keep up with young boys in the open. Well, I started probably about I've been competing almost 4 years now. I first got started just bench only because I was pretty good at benching. But then I got into full meet about 3 years ago. So I really had to work on my squat. My deadlift is something I'd never really trained before. But, I mean, once I seen everybody else squatting and deadlift, I was like, man, I want to be a part of the whole group. So, man, I just been training and my numbers has finally been moving. Because I remember my first full meet, I actually benched more than I squatted. That was ridiculous. I only squatted like a 292, and I ended up benching a 325. So that was everybody was kind of scratching their head, like, what just happened? I've been benching like forever. It's what I do. I love to bench, man. So yeah.
Well, you're good at it, dude.
Yeah. Hopefully the old age won't catch up too soon. I can hit some more PRs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge bench press. 148 benching 340. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah.
What a monster bench press.
Where do you live at, and where do you train at?
Sanford, North Carolina. I train at a few gyms, but my main gym is S&R Express, right here on Sanford. It's not a powerlifting gym or anything. It's just a regular, typical gym, and I just utilize what we got to train, what we got. So I can't complain, man. I've been training there for like 13 years. 13 years. Yeah. But I only been powerlifting for almost 4 years now. So
Okay.
I love it, though. I love it.
Did you grow up playing sports?
Yeah, I got a wrestling background, so like powerlifting just felt right. It's like feel right at home, but only part I don't miss is the weight cutting, but you gotta do what you do. Hit big numbers at a small weight, man, so you have to cut weight sometimes, but I love it.
Oh.
Do you try to walk around heavier than 148?
Nah, I just go by feel. I don't really start cutting anything unless I got a meet coming up. I normally don't even start cutting until like 2 weeks out from the meet.
So
I stay around about 155, so I stay pretty close to weight. 155,
okay.
Not a super cut.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, not bad at all. Yeah.
So what'd you do this morning for your workout?
This morning I did I normally do a 1x5. So I do my 1x5. It's pretty much like a mock meet. I do squat, bench, and deadlift, all 1x5, no accessories. And during the week I do 5x5, but on different days, like squats, 5x5 accessories, bench, 5x5, and my accessories. I normally try to put on at least 5 pounds a week for a 4-week cycle, and then start over.
Man, those 5x5s, they get tough.
Oh yeah, they get tough. And when 1x5s come up, because 1x5s, you have to do all 3 lifts, but you normally do about 20 pounds heavier than your 5x5, so it get pretty brutal.
So do you do the same thing every week, or as you get closer to a meet, does your training change?
Yeah, the volume drops as once I get closer to the meet, the volume drops and the weight gets heavy. Pretty much.
The Waffle House.
Yeah. Be back.
So,
Let's see.
how many days a week do you train?
5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, about 5. No, it was 6 to 5. I'm trying to cut it to 4 now because I'm getting older now. The recovery time is just not. The recovery time is not like it used to be. So trying to squeeze everything into 4. But right now about 5 days a week.
Yeah, I've cut my training to about 4 days, but I was doing 5 days, and I'll still do 5 days every now and then.
Yeah, it depends on the week going. If the week going pretty good, I mean 5 days, that's plenty, man. But before, coming up, being real excited and anxious, man, I never gave my body a lot of time to rest, and I had to learn how to rest. And, I always thought, man, if I miss the gym, I'm gonna be missing something. I'm gonna lose some games, but nah, I had to learn.
Yeah, you gotta learn to put recovery kind of first. It don't do no good to just keep beating yourself up.
Nope.
Especially you 36, man. You can't be doing that.
Nah.
Has your training changed since you've gotten older? Does it take more time to recover or anything like that?
It's like I said, man. The age it's no joke. A lot of people laugh. I used to laugh at the guys used to always tell me, man, when you get older, it's gonna be tough. I'll be all right. It's getting pretty tough, but you gotta make the best of it, man. I love the sport, so I ain't gonna stop till the end. Till I ain't walking no more. Ain't never gonna stop.
Oh yeah. Do you remember your first powerlifting meet?
Yeah, I remember my first full meet. Yes.
Well,
yep.
You remember what you were feeling that day? Were you nervous or?
Yeah, I was terrified. It was different. Real different. You want?
Are you in the Waffle House right now?
Yes, sir. Yep. Sitting here with my lovely lady.
Hey.
She's going to keep up and coming powerlifting.
Hey, there you go.
She's coming. Tell them women to get ready.
Yeah, I wish everybody listening to this would be able to see Theo. He's on video. But yeah, he just, like we said, he got done working out. Now he's up in the Waffle House.
Man, yeah, Waffle House is patriotic. They got American flags all in the background. I'm liking this.
What you got to chow down on?
Everything I can get my hands on. Everything.
What's your diet look like?
My diet?
Yeah.
Pretty much eat clean 6 days a week. 6 days a week, and then either Saturday or Sunday, I normally have a cheat day. Not a cheat meal. A whole day. A whole day.
Is this Waffle House meal number 1 of the cheat day?
Oh yeah, it's meal number 1, definitely. It's on.
You might want to go grab it before somebody else can.
We gotta go get our table. Yeah.
All right.
This is the beginning of the cheat day. Try to eat about. Try to have some ice cream later on too.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Man, the new one made from Ben & Jerry's, the CB dough.
Whoa.
What's in it?
Yeah. It's like chocolate ice cream with cookie, peanut butter cookie dough. it's crazy, man. I mean, hey, you gotta try it.
I have to look for it next time I'm in the snow.
Yeah. PB Doge. Man, that's the first time I ever ate a whole pint of ice cream ever in my life. I never ate a whole pint. Just stop, man.
What's your diet like on the other 6 days when you're eating?
Pretty much steak, rice, and broccoli. That's my go-to. Steak, rice, broccoli. Eat like a dog, man. Same thing every day.
Yeah.
In the morning, eggs, grits, oatmeal. Normally, spinach with my eggs. The next 3 meals, always steak, rice, broccoli. It's boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It works.
That's true. It does get monotonous to eat the same meal, but you're right. It does work.
It works. Yeah, you gotta. Yep.
That's why you're at Waffle House right now on the 7th day. It's a cheat day.
Yeah, you gotta throw that heat in there, man. Spice it up a little bit, so you gotta start all over again, man. All over. But
So on your, go ahead.
Man, for the sport, man, I love it. I love it.
So when you're working out, how do you split up your days each week?
Normally, I work like second shift, so I train in the morning. I train every morning about 8 to 10:30.
Hey, don't worry about that. What are y'all drinking today? Coffee?
Sweet tea.
Okay.
I hear that? Sweet tea. I drink sweet tea. All the time. Normally I drink water, man. Water. But when you cheat meal and cheat drink. Remember that.
That's a secret for everybody out there.
Secret, man. You gotta have a cheap drink. Water is boring, but so sweet tea. North Carolina, man. Who don't drink sweet tea in North Carolina?
You're right about that.
You gotta have it.
So what days do you do what lift during your training? Or do you do like all 3 each day?
And a waffle. Oh, so normally I started my training on Monday. On Monday I do squat, my 5x5 squat, and then I do a session. Normally my sessions might be front squat. Front squat, leg press, leg extensions, leg curls. I normally do 5x5, and then I do like front squats for a drop set, 3 sets of 10 or whatever weight that I decide to use that day. Always normally I go by feel. A lot of times when you go by the program, sometimes the body don't agree that day. You can't go program, man. I have to go by feel for me.
Yeah, we're big believers in that too. That your program's just kind of a guide. You don't need
It's a guide, exactly. Sometimes you might be feeling good. You might want to go up 5 or 10 pounds on your sets, and sometimes you might not be feeling that great, so you might have to cut that weight back so you can get through your set. You don't want to try that weight and don't make it through your set. That's just a waste of a day, bro. You don't want to try to get your full set. That's why I try to explain to people. Make sure you get your set, man. That's the most important instead of trying to do more weight and it's like, oh, I don't feel like it. I'm going to do 3x5. Nah, you still need to do your 5x5, but just less weight. So, yeah, Monday, squat, Tuesday, bench, Wednesday, deadlift. Thursday, I do a rest day, and then Friday, shoulders. Do just regular shoulder routine. And then Saturday, I do my 1x5 every Saturday. The 1x5 is squat. I warm up to my squat 1x5. And like today, I had my squat. My 1x5 was 410. Bench was 320. And then deadlift was 505.
Wow.
I didn't quite make it through my deadlift, but it's one of them days.
I like that. I like that idea though, and doing it on Saturday because that's when you'll be doing it at a meet.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like
Sunday,
that.
you rest. So yeah, man, just 5x5 during the week, and then you go pretty heavy on Saturdays. So I do like 4-week cycles, and then I start over. I always start over 5 pounds heavier than I started, and just start from there. Every 4 weeks. So you constantly still hitting PRs, but it's always a PR. It's not a 1 rep PR, but it's still a PR because it's something that you never done before. If you put 5 pounds on each week, I mean, it don't sound like a lot of weight, but 5 pounds is a lot of weight each week.
Oh yeah.
Trying to put 5. So you try to put 5 pounds on your 5x5, and you put 5 pounds on your 1x5 every week.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. That is a lot of weight, like to keep adding. But
Yeah.
I like that though.
A lot of volume too, man. It's 25 reps, and then you normally you still have to do your accessory during the week. So, I mean, it's pretty brutal sometimes.
Yeah, that's 25 hard reps.
Yeah. Yep. I had to learn that I had to rest in between sets instead of going back to back, back to back.
Yeah.
Yep. Because a lot of times, a lot of people miss a lot of their sets because they training too fast. You need a rest. Let your body come back full circle and then go back. But, sometimes the ego come out. I gotta go. And the pre-workout too.
That's true. You kind of do get antsy. How often do you really rest? Do you feel good?
In between sets, I try to rest between 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
About 5 to 8.
Are you usually training by yourself then?
I train with a few people whenever I can. For the most part, since I started powerlifting, I've really been training on my own the whole time I've been powerlifting, almost 4 years. I mean, I've trained with people off and on, but for the most part, I've really been on my own. I'm never had a coach, anything. Kind of coach myself.
Okay.
So I just try to learn, man, utilize all the resources that's out there, like YouTube, English. There's a lot of resources out there, man. And I just utilize those and use it to my advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It ain't rocket science. And plus, you
No, it's not.
What works for you.
Exactly. That's what it comes down to, man. What works for you is exactly what it comes down to. All the way down to the nutrition, man. You got to find out what works for you.
Yeah.
Everybody can eat at Waffle House. I can.
It's just one cheat day. You're good.
Oh, yeah, it's one day. It's all good. I don't have anything coming up, so now when I get ready to train for a meet from I normally try to take my meets at least 3 months out. Once I sign on the dotted line, it's on. Then my nutrition, all this go out the door. No Waffle House, nothing. Just straight all the way to the time the way in.
Oh no more waffle. Oh dear.
No, nothing. Gotta eat like a dog, man. Gotcha.
So do you take any like supplements like protein or anything like that?
Off and on. For the most part, I try to eat regular food. I mean, protein and supplements are expensive.
That's true.
It's expensive. A lot of times you buy it and it just kind of like sit in the house, use it here and there. I ain't real consistent with supplements.
Yeah. What kind of steaks do you buy?
Steak? Oh, I like T-bone.
T-bone? Okay.
Yeah. T-bone. Yep. Steak, white rice, broccoli. Easy.
Hey, I like it. I like me some broccoli.
Do you do anything to your broccoli or you just steam it?
I just steam it, put sea salt on it, call it a day.
Okay. So that is pretty clean.
Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's boring, but it works. You gotta do for the sport.
Hey, what job do you work?
I work at Pepsi, Bottling Ventures. Right?
Whoa.
Pepsi, Yeah, I used to work at a Pepsi plant. Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Sounds cool, but pretty real sometimes. But you gotta be ends meet.
Yeah.
I got one daughter, she's 13, so she more than me, so I gotta work.
Man, you gotta get her into powerlifting too.
Oh yeah. I need to get her on anything.
Does she do any sports or anything?
She plays soccer.
Okay.
Yeah, she soccer head.
Man, that's a lot of money.
Get to make me a soccer dad.
You have to get a sticker for your car.
No, right?
Yeah, you're
soccer mom.
the strongest soccer dad on that field.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So the day that you hit elite, were you just as nervous as the first time you ever competed, or were you more calm, or?
I was actually more calm because that was one of those like stepping stone meetings. It was like beginning of the year just to see what my numbers was at. I didn't even know I was gonna hit elite. I was shooting for some numbers and I hit them.
Okay.
It was kind of like, I think I signed up like right at the last minute, man. It was crazy. I was looking, I was like, am I going to do it? I was like, nah, wait. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Then I just like, you know what, I'm just signed up. Signed up at the last minute. I had to cut probably like 12 pounds and got sick like the week before. No, 2 weeks I had got sick, man. That was horrible, man. So I couldn't train for my last heavy week. Couldn't even train the way I needed to train, but I got through it though.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. That's why normally I come in underweight, but I came in right at 148 because I wasn't able to cut that weight in that 1 week.
Which I don't even think I said your total earlier, but like I said, you hit elite back in February with the 1250.
Yep.
Where's your total at now?
My last total I competed in USDA. I got a 1290.
Wow.
Okay.
1290.
Yeah, man. You need to get that 1300.
Oh yeah, I would have had it, man. Yeah, I missed my third attempt bench. I went for a 352 bench. I hit it, but said my butt came out the bench, but whatever. I'll go back and get that. Ain't no problem. 352. Actually, I'm be shooting for 365 pretty soon.
Bench press?
365. Yep.
Wow.
That's strong, dude.
Yep.
What'd you end up deadlifting in that moment?
523. I missed my third attempt was a 534, but I was just beat.
Yeah.
534.
Do they use a deadlift bar?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you like using deadlift bar?
Yeah, I like the deadlift bar. It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier. Like at my gym, we got stiff bars. So stiff bars is harder, but I like training with stiff bars because it makes the competition bars easy.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you end up getting at Waffle House?
Man, I got the cheese steak bowl.
Cheese steak bowl?
Yeah.
I've never got that. Is that good?
I love it.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, cheese steak bowl, man. Hash brown, steak, onions, and cheese.
You can't go wrong with that.
That's how you do it.
You gotta get a rock on the side too. You want to cheat? Gotta have something sweet.
That's right. You gotta pour that maple syrup on.
Oh man, I can't wait. Definitely. So the IBP is still pretty new federation.
Well, we've actually been around since 2006.
Okay, 2006. Okay.
Well, let me rephrase that. We started running meets back in 2000, but we weren't drug testing back then, and we had a bunch of people that used to use multiply stuff. So it was like the Wild Wild West back then. So in 2006, we dumped all our records and started drug testing. But we've been running hard in the Carolinas since 2006.
That's awesome, man. I want to try the pure raw one day. I like that pure raw.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, man. I like the eye lifts too. The one year I did the body weight bench, man. That was great, man. I love it. You guys the only one to do like the eye lifts. I mean, y'all give everybody something to do, man. It's great.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a 2-man deadlift going too.
Oh wow.
As far as the mod lifts go.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun, yeah. Everybody seeing this out the roof shaking, man. Earthquaking. Oh man.
Have you messed around with any of that odd lift stuff? Like just accessory work, that dumbbell or anything?
No, not really. I tried strongman a little bit, training. I got a friend of mine who does strongman. That's a different world, man. It ain't for me. I find that out real quick. Hey, I'm not a little man sport, man. Man. The worst event is the stones. I hate stones.
That's a long way for you to try to put that on top of a box.
Yeah, on the platform. Oh, man, I'm too short for that.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Oh, yeah, those platforms are way high.
Well, that's what makes you a good power lifter, though.
Yeah, the shortest one is like 48 inches, man. Man, crazy, man. 200-pound stone. Nah, they can have that. My friend like, come on, man, it's awesome, man, it's fun. I'm like, yeah, okay. He like 6'5", 200-something pounds. Yeah, it's fun, man. He's 5'5", 140 pounds, man. Nah. Don't weigh more than me.
Oh, man. That's probably pretty funny watching you try and put those stones on them tall platforms.
I know, right? Like, just pop it. I'm like, man, I don't have anything to pop. Yeah.
Have you ever benched your body weight for reps?
Yeah, I tried that. The first IBP meet I've done that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I still got a record for that.
What'd you end up doing?
I want to say, I know my body weight was like 140. I want to say I might have did it 40 times. Yeah.
Oh,
lightweight?
I think it was 40 reps. Because I remember you saying at the end when I was trying to squeeze, like, one more was like, take it. I was scared, man. I can't go no more.
Oh, that's funny.
My very first IBP meet, it was in Morganton. It was I did push-pull, matter of fact. Push-pull meet.
Well, you did those 40 reps after maxing out?
Yep. So that day I ended up benching. I think I had like a 330 bench that day. 330.
Do you remember what you pulled?
I think I pulled I'm going to say 475. Because I went for a 500 and missed it.
Okay.
I finally got over that 500 hump, man. Thank God.
You got to go after 550 now.
Yep, that's the goal. That is the goal.
You got to squat 500 too. You got to get that in the squat.
You know, right? Got to work on these chicken legs, man. The hardest thing.
Do you have any other things besides lifting you like to do? Any other hobbies?
Nope. All I do is lift.
If you ain't working at Pepsi, you in the gym lifting.
That's it. Yep. That's a typical day for me, man. Work, train, eat, sleep. Start over.
Yeah, I hear you there. Do you drink Coke, or like since you work at Pepsi, are you a Pepsi man?
Nope. Nah, I don't even drink soda, man.
Oh, okay.
Sweet tea's as crazy as you get.
That's the closest I'm gonna get. Yeah.
Mm.
Nope. Every now and then, maybe a energy drink. Don't tell nobody, but sometimes I drink Monster.
Okay.
No, we supposed to drink Rockstar. Pepsi.
I didn't even know they owned that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Rockstar. You keep starting full.
So we've already kind of talked about your goals, but do you have a specific meet in mind that you're going to do next?
Probably IPL Worlds, USPA, in November in Las Vegas.
Okay.
That's the next one I'm looking at right now. But I probably get one in between that time. Test my numbers out again, see where I'm at. Cause I never really try to PR in the gym, because like in the gym, it don't count.
Right.
But it's definitely on the platform. A lot of times people try to test their PRs. I'm like, if you're gonna test your PR, do it on the platform. Don't waste it in the gym.
That's true. That's a good point.
A lot of people hit PRs in the gym, and they peak too early. Try to do a competition, their numbers not even close. Like, man, I just hit 500, now I can't even hit 450. Peak too fast. Burn out.
Yeah.
You want to play the game?
Yeah, man. Have you listened to any of these podcasts, Theo?
Nah, it's the first time, man. First time.
Well, we can make you a fan then. You can come on and listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I'm definitely have to start listening in now.
Hey,
Anyways.
but we have a game, and we call it White Light, Red Light. And it's basically, we're just going to, ask you a question, and then you're going to white light or red light, depending on if you like it or not. Like a powerlifting competition. And then just kind of tell us why you like it or why you don't like it.
All right,
so the first question, let's see here. All right. So, white light, red light, using baby powder on the deadlift.
red light.
Red light, okay.
I don't use it.
You're like, I don't need that.
Yeah, for what? I'm not. A lot of people like to drag the bar of their legs. I'm not dragging the bar up my legs. It's not necessary.
Well, you also pull conventional, right?
Yeah, I pull conventional, so yeah.
So really, you're not even touching your leg till you're over your knee for the most part.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's just a light drag on the shin. My shins get a little beat up conventional, but
Oh yeah.
it's not bad.
I don't even. I still keep the bar pretty close, but not that close.
Hey, I saw you pulling sumo a week ago on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I do that for accessory.
Okay.
Accessory work, yeah.
But you don't care nothing about training for a meet?
Nah, I'll never pull too much for a meet. Conventional all day, 100%. All day.
Is there a reason you don't keep it so close to your shins at the beginning of the lift, just to feel better for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I stay so tight. I really don't need to keep it too close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So red light or white light, wearing a belt while you bench press.
White light.
Okay.
Is there a reason that you do it?
Stability, man. I got some lower back issues for me. It helps my lower back. Keep the pressure off my lower back. So a lot of times, you trying to bench press, you gotta utilize your leg drive. Leg drive,
Right.
It's legs, back, all the way up to your chest, shoulders. So yeah, white light.
Okay.
Cool deal.
All right, let's do one more question, the final question. All right. White light, red light, going shirtless on the deadlift.
White light. You gotta show the games, man.
You gotta show off the figure.
You gotta show the games off.
You can clean 6 days a week. You gotta show it off.
You gotta show it off.
Well, Theo, man, we thank you for taking us to Waffle House today.
Alright, cool, man.
Yeah, you're making me hungry.
Oh, yeah, go eat, man. Go eat, man. Train hard, eat hard.
That's right.
So where can people find you at on social media?
Instagram, mr.usscry66kg, and Facebook, Waffle Ussery. It's a long name. Yep.
Well, thank you for joining the show, dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely be back.
Oh, yeah.
All right, see y'all in August.
Yes, sir. We'll keep in touch.
Oh, yeah. All right, fellas. Y'all be good.
Thanks, sir.
Peace.
We out in the Waffle House. Go get your hash browns and your steak bowls and your onions and your cheese biscuits and all that other stuff at the Waffle House. Remember, if there's not flies flying around the Waffle House, it's not a real Waffle House. The dirtier, the better. That's it for this podcast.
We out.
Please subscribe and thank you for listening. Be sure to follow @CheckMyTotal on Instagram for all the latest updates. Don't forget the IBP North Carolina State Push-Pull Championships in Gastonia, North Carolina on July 14th. For more information about the competition, please visit ironboypowerlifting.com.